Resist. We were halfway through a hunt, it felt like, and just getting to the silver the other day. So every time the rain isn't raining, I'm out here, so I got a slack line. I got the little one a while back. It's like a trampoline cord, but I got that strung between the trees, and then another one over there. So those are like 2 years down. I haven't set them up much, and so we're out here doing that. They're actually over the crest there playing in the water, and now I get a couple seconds to metal detect. It's one of those. Here's our next signal. Popped it out. It was ringing good.
Over there, and I'll start over here.
Okay, what's it gonna be? 1995 it looks like. Here's the next signal that's reportable. I think it's a handle off an old spigot. But hunting lots of signals and none of them. Okay, we got a coin. We're on the board. And is that a wheat scent? Let me look at that. Imprint. It sure looks kind of green and red. 1949. 1948. Not bad. So yeah, the back of that's a 1 cent wheat penny. Cool. So there. That's a good start. Don't worry, they're alive. Okay, so this is a coin spill, and it's an old coin spill, because there was our first hole covered in. Here's our second, kind of in the road here. And look, what are we? 1951. 1 cent wheat penny, so that's 2. So, you know, we're on the board and they're Wheaties. Let's keep going. Coin spill. Wheatie coin spill. Well, here's our next one. Uh-oh, camera taking a beating. But it's 76. It's not a wheat. It's a memorial. Solid copper though. I'll take it. The year before I was born, so it's 41 years old. It's about to be 42. And down to the clod here. You want to pop it with me? Oh, never mind. You don't get a chance to. It is a 1 cent. It could be new too. I'll check it out. 1993. There's the hole from whence it came forth. And there, in yonder finger, is a 94. Next loud screaming signal, and it's a big old fishing weight. But look at that square of lead. So, got that out of the ground. Okay, back down here. Got a couple hours. It's evening. Look. I swear that just came out of the hole. So I bet you it's got a bulb down in the butt of it here. Let's pop it open and see how bad she is. Well, I cannot get that open right now, but it is it's a mini mag light, and there's not dirt down in there. Just a little corroded over, so I can pry that off at home, and there's usually the backup light bulb in there. Yeah, and if it's not rusted solid in there, if it's all shiny, then that's a brand new thingy. Anyways, there's this hole that deep. The penny, 1964. Ooh, I see it. Ooh, okay. That's where it came from. Come on over here. Check this out with me. Back. What year is our front? It's a 1994. Oh well, we'll keep going. That one's a quarter. Right on. Right on. I won't knock 25 cents. Hoping for that silver. Oh, it's another big old screamer. Just keeping its high tone. Okay, I got my spot cues. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can see it's a modern commemorative. But it's another quarter. Come on. 10 feet away. So, let's see. Another quarter signal, like 3 foot from the others. This little grassy spot's been a tent spot. And these are the tent quarters. Ah, or it's a Mickey's lid. Okay, well, sometimes. Okay, I got another one, but this one's jumping around. I will take another old weedy. See what oh, popped up. Oh, it's a dime. Right under the surface. And it looks silvery. What year are you, dime? Oh, sorry. I never avoid the knee, I know. That's a duh. It must be new. 2004 dime. I think this is a good signal. It jumped around, but then when I moved the leaves, it got a little bit clearer. Sounds like it's right up on the surface. See this black earth? And then this brown earth is where it used to, there must have been more usage in the campground, and they were keeping it more mineral. Oh, now I'm scared. Oh, there it is. Big molten chunk of aluminum. It's another electric radish. Another signal. I'm not sure what it is, but these are all highs, so it's nice to be able to wander around and pick just high signals. It's good practice. Oh, I just saw it fly out. Okay, it's a Lincoln. Let's at least get the date off that. 1981. Lincoln penny. True copper though. Open it up. No. Now it's grunting like iron. Okay, hang on until I get this figured out. Hardly ever a high life when you find the high life. Good, let's see, number 64. So, yet another year and another age of the campground. The campground out here forever and ever and ever has always had, everybody has to pay for their keys and stuff. And so this was number 64, whatever year that was. So many different styles. That's awesome though. On that side, this one's a different signal than some of the others that we've gotten, so. Oh, that's why. It's a pull tab. 1978. It's coming out of that hole. So that was a very loud screaming, screeching. Thought it was a gold ring type of deal. But yeah, getting a fair little pile of layers of strata. Look at this hard, rocky stuff down below here where there was gravel. And then just layers and layers of less use, and the leaves that you see here building up year after year. But look, sitting right on its little imprint of a ledge there. Look at that. What's the back say? It's a Lincoln Memorial. Nice color though. I love what this these oak leaves do to it. 65. Still though, right in the zone, right? Good stuff. Let's keep it up. It's the problem with campgrounds, these chunks of aluminum, melted beer cans from the fires. But they're also like right where all the quarters and pennies and stuff fell out of the benches and the tents and everything else. So, boy, there's the next one. What are you? You're a diamond. What year? 1967. Man, all these are so close, huh? But, hey, I know there's fish in the hole. Know what I'm saying? Hey, that's not all. Check this out. Hear that? There's other stuff in this hole. Oh, I'm trying to wipe it by the camera. That's kind of funny. Okay, we'll set that out there. That'll be our sensor. What is it? Ooh, it's danger. Look at that. Almost sliced my hand open. Gnarly. Okay, well the dime. Oh, look. Okay, big chunk of metal, but look. Now it's a Lincoln Memorial. But still, let's see the year. 1962. Okay, man, so that's a coin spill right there. Those two were together in the same hole. But look. There's glass and it's still going crazy because there's this piece of metal down here. So we're gonna, that's one of those, that puppy's half melted, you know, half beer can. Let me just carefully, whoop. So this was a bit of a confusing signal too because it was right underneath of an aluminum can. But yeah, that was a good ways down. This might actually come out of a little cabin that was there that we've been trying to find something to. Or brought along on a camping trip. That's awesome. That's the next one out of this hole. And it's getting too dark to ride a bike or anything else, but I see an eagle on the back and it's a quarter and I can see it through the camera. It's a 1970 something, right? 1973. Ooh, I love when they're down deep but they stay clean and they're not a can when you get there. Okay, I'm gonna hit this up again in the morning a little bit because I got a little more time and see what it's gonna be. What are you? Memorial penny. 90. Gleaming up out of the dirt at me. See it? Oh, that one's cool. What is it? It broke, but it broke in a perfect circle. It's clear, no telling how old. It looks pretty perfect and round, but yeah. That's what's going on there, is it broke and it created like a lens. So now it's just like us. It's like looking at an eyeball. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Cool marble. The next one came out of that hole. It was jumping around a little bit. But it's because it's a 2000 something. This one drove me a little bit bonkers. You can see how much I had to separate all the soil out and stuff. But we got a dime, which is awesome. I'm still trying to determine if it's silver or not. No, 2000 something. 2004. I don't know. But not silver, but 10 cents richer. Oh, beep beep, the lens cover is closed. Okay, check that out. See that sticking out of the hole? That's the next one. There it is. Let's get that puppy up here. It's a dime. I believe it's an older dime. Let's take a look at that. What are you? Dimeage. Come on. Give us some silver. Oh, fingers. $1974. Dime it! Now I'm happy. Come on. Look at our bowl full of riches. Ah. Man, that one sure looks good, huh? But no, none yet. Got some Wheaties. It's been a good turnout at this campground so far, though. I have to admit that. I will not complain. Better than any park I've been to or anything so far. Okay, so that one was literally the hole I just plugged up was right here. Bam! Over right here. Look what it is. It's another old, dirty Lincoln. 1967. Which, should know by now, it's a memorial. Okay, coin spill though. Moving on. Oh, don't drop those. And our next is a Lincoln from 2006. Thank you for showing up, Mr. Lincoln. And the next, I heard it tink. I saw its little imprint in the cloud as it raised up, so it's obviously a memorial. And 1979. Yeah. Okay, we're going to lunch. And the next modern zinc penny. Here's our next one. And oh, dirty old Lincoln. 1968. So it is an old Lincoln. I like you. Well, I don't want to drive anybody crazy, and the responses are mixed. These are copper, you know, so they're ringing up. 1957. That's stoked. See, that's a wheat penny, so, you know, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, so we found 3 of those so far. That's worth like the 10 more modern pennies for every one of these. And it's in good condition too. Yep, and the color of it, you know, when you get cleaned up in your little box at home, it doesn't look like other ones. It looks like it sat and it got recovered. It's a treasure. Okay, here's the next one. And it is a dime. So no, not just pennies, dimes. Let's see, what year is that? Doesn't look silver, 1994. Okay. Man, we're gonna find 100 coins before we find a silver one. Everybody laughs and says no, 1,000. Here's the next signal. It wasn't ringing super high, but it was ringing, and it was right next to where I was digging 3 little chunks of melted aluminum and lead and all kinds of crazy. So it's just a modern zinc 95, 93 going to pot. Okay, there's our cleanup for this one. Let's start with the trash. These are all just gobs of aluminum and stuff. And the pull tabs, lead, that's really all of the missed targets that I got because I had my discrimination off. We're in a pretty good spot. Found a old butter knife, mag light, might be able to revive, old campground key, and then the rest is basically coins. So you got a stripe of modern pennies, 70s, and then 80s quarters. Dimes, no super old ones. We got a 67 and a 78, which are our oldest out of those. Our little broken marble, which ended up being pretty cool. And then we got our 3 wheat pennies. I think these are the actual treasure of the day. And then 60s pennies and 70s pennies. But yeah, all pretty deep and laying there for a while, so I'm pretty happy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't mean to bore you with the pennies, just wanted to show you everything. I mean, there's days when I go out and I find that. Okay, so that's just the reality. Working with a $150 metal detector, honing my skills, and coming out ahead, that's all I can say. Thanks for joining me, thanks for watching. hopefully we'll see you on the next.